Twice a year, millions of people agree to perform a ritual that makes no sense. We all change the clocks forwards, backwards, lose an hour, gain an hour, feel tired, complain, forget why we're doing it. We'll keep doing it anyways and pretend this is all normal. It's not normal, it's tradition pretending to be science. This ritual has a name, daylight saving time, and here's the thing, most people don't know where it came from, even fewer know why it still exists, and almost no one realises just how pointless and actively harmful it really is. So let's fix that. Daylight saving time is often explained like this: we change the clocks to save energy. That sounds reasonable. More sunlight in the evenings means fewer lights turns on. Simple, logical, but also wrong. Because governments actually ran the numbers repeatedly in multiple countries and found something really surprising. Daylight saving time doesn't save any meaningful energy at all. In fact, in some places, people use more electricity during daylight saving time because longer evenings mean more air conditioning. So the original idea doesn't hold up, and that would be fine if daylight saving time made life better in any other way. But it doesn't. Let's talk about the thing that everyone feels, the clock change. Your body loves patterns, waking up at the same time, sleeping at the same time, repeating forever and ever. Daylight saving time is a sledgehammer to that pattern, and the results are bad. The week after the spring clock change, heart attacks spike, car crashes increase, workplace accidents rise, productivity drops, all that because of one missing hour of sleep. Yes, humans are that fragile. Meanwhile, during the autumn switch when we gain an hour, people are mostly just confused. No benefits, just confusion. Congratulations, you've been gifted an hour of chaos. Daylight saving time might be survivable if everyone did it the same way. But no, some countries have daylight saving time, some don't. The European Union voted to abolish daylight saving. They didn't. The United States tried to standardise it. They didn't. Arizona said, no thanks. Hawaii said, what even is that? And if you think that's messy, Australia looked at daylight saving time and said, sure, but only in some states. Drive from Queensland to New South Wales and the clocks jump across into the Northern Territory, and they don't. Australia can't even agree with itself. And the result is a global timekeeping map that looks less like a system and more like a refrigerator covered in random sticky notes put up by 10 different people who never spoke to each other. Let's go back to the beginning. Why did daylight saving time seem like a good idea in the first place? Well, it was first dreamed up by an Australian entomologist named George Hudson, a man who simply wanted more sunlight in the evening to catch bugs for his collection. Then Germany used it in World War I to save coal. Other nations piled in, the war ended, and somehow we just kept the bug collector time system? Not because it worked, just because no one bothered to turn it off. A century ago, most people worked outdoors. Farmers, labourers, factory workers. Your day was somewhat tied to the sun. Having more light late in the afternoon actually mattered. It made work easier, commuting safer, made it feel like progress. But today, we work indoors, under artificial light, staring at glowing rectangles. Sunlight is optional. Sleep is not. Daylight saving time is a solution built for a world that no longer exists. There is one argument people still make. I like the extra sunlight in the evening. Fair enough, but there's a problem. We already agreed on a system for that. It's called time zones. If a country wants more daylight in the evening, they could just move their time zone. Once. Permanently. Without changing back and forth like a broken clock. This isn't hypothetical. Several countries did exactly that. Brazil, Russia, Turkey all moved to a permanent time system and dropped the seasonal clock changes entirely. And guess what? Their society did not collapse. Nothing suddenly exploded. People just kept going about their business. Turns out the sun works exactly the same no matter what numbers humans put on it. The obvious solution. Here it is. Pick a time, stick to it, forever. No spring forward, no fall back, just time. Normal time. Daylight saving time is a relic. A century-old life hack that modern world accidentally left running in the background. It's time to turn it off. Imagine this. A world with no sudden jumps in time. No missed meetings. No wrecked sleep schedules, no global patchwork of unpredictable clock changes, just clocks, working normally, all year round. Simple, elegant, sane. A timeline without daylight saving time. We could live in that world. All we have to do is stop pretending daylight saving time makes sense. Stop changing the clocks. Several countries have already done this. Yours could be next.